Hi guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Hope you are all doing well and the sun is shining on your part of the world, because after so many weeks of cold and snow and grey skies, we finally have blue skies, so I am in a fabulous mood. Guys, Guerlain just dropped their concealer version, a new concealer to match the Terracotta Nature foundation, I believe, which came out in the spring or in the summer. I have two videos about this foundation already filmed on my channel. I have it also on my face, and being that I love this foundation so much, it's an awesome foundation. It gives sort of like a powdery finish, so I decided to pick up the concealer, which is very new. And of course I love ordering from Guerlain because you get super samples. So I again got a sample of the 24-hour Power Gold. This is their primer, and guys, I did notice that Guerlain also now has a rose gold version of this primer, and I believe there is another one. There is gold, rose gold, and I can't remember what the other one is. I will leave it on top, but I definitely want the rose gold. So I got the Terracotta Concealer, which is new. It is called the Terracotta Correcting Perfection Natural Concealer, which is not transferable or transfer proof, and it is formulated with 95% natural ingredients. I also got my normal exclusive perfume samples. I got the Neroli Plein Sud, which is the newest from the Guerlain exclusives. I will be reviewing this soon. And my other sample, it is from the Abeille Royale Scalp and Hair Treatment. Guys, today I am also going to reapply this bronzer, this new bronzer from Caudalie, which I did a full review of 2 days ago. But some of you guys wrote me and you are all saying, I think it looks nice on you. So I am going to spend a bit more time with this one towards the end of the video. And I also will be demoing and quasi-reviewing the new lipsticks from Yves Saint Laurent. It is the new Rouge Pur Couture lipsticks. Anyway, the star of this video, it is this terracotta concealer. I got this concealer in the shade 4N, and this is what the concealer looks like. It is, you can say, the same packaging as the foundation. This is what the concealer looks like in the shade 4N. I have the foundation in 4W, not 4N, 4.5W and 4W. I have a full video on my channel comparing both shades of the foundation. I will link it in the description box. This is the foundation in 4W and this is the concealer in 4N. There are 16 shades of concealer going from very light to deep, and they are all neutral shades. I will use my BK Beauty concealer brush to apply the concealer. So this is what the wand looks like. By the way, it is a bit of a slanted wand. Guys, I do not pack on a lot of concealer because I do have mature skin. So less is better, but by looking at this, it is a bit of a thinner consistency, and the 4N, as you can see, it's lighter than the 4W foundation, so I should get a brightening effect. The concealer does have the same fragrance as the foundation. When you apply it, yeah, especially if you sniff it, the fragrance, yeah, it is there, but it does dissipate quite quickly. It is quite easy to work the product into the skin. This is with one application of the concealer. It did cover some of the darkness underneath of my eyes, but I am going to add a bit more. I did add it quite thin, especially around this area. And I will add the concealer the way I normally add my concealer. I apply it with this brush from BK Beauty, which I love. And then I will go ahead and finish this with my fingers. I probably should not have done my eyeshadow on the under eye area. By the way, on my eyes, I am wearing the Guerlain Peacock eyeshadow palette. So I have added, you know, 2 applications. I went in with this lightly and then I built it up. I mean, I do not see any creasing. Normally, I see this right after adding the concealer. When I add it to the under eye area prior to working it into my skin, it looks brighter than when it is worked into the skin. So I think if I am wanting a brightening effect, I probably need the 3N. I do have a few spots on my skin, so this looks like it will be a very nice concealer for touching up. Look how nicely this absorbed into the skin, and it is not cakey. It did not add any kind of buildup. And I am adding this on top of my foundation. So I am very happy that I will be able to use this as a spot corrector. Normally I do this underneath of my foundation, but this works quite nicely for just dabbing on top. And based on the product description, it is a liquid which is supposed to function as a powder. Let me see what they say. This concealer is supposed to have long-lasting effect of a liquid concealer and is combined with the softening radiance of a corrective powder. So I can really see this effect on my skin. It says terracotta concealer offers exceptional opacity and is well modulated and ensures a particularly pleasant, soft and sensory texture, and offers 24-hour hydration, which is always good for the under eye area. I am happy with this, especially that it works very good as a spot concealer. I am in the process of decluttering some concealers, especially Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and the Too Faced and one of my Chanel concealers, which they are supposed to be for spot correcting, because I got them in a shade which works all over my face, but especially with the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, it does add some build-up, so it is not so optimal for this use. So this one, it is really awesome. Being that I do not get a brightening effect from this concealer because it is, you can say, the same shade as my skin tone, I am just going to add a bit of this Jaclyn Hill. It is this on the eye apricot powder. What is it called? Brightening apricot powder. I have a few other videos to film today. I am going to leave this on for the day, and at the end of the video I will let you guys know if I saw any additional creasing. I want to see if it holds up for a couple of hours. I do not wear concealer for 24 hours, so this I will not be testing today. For my bronzer today, I am going to again use this new bronzer from Caudalie or Caudalie, depending on where you are in the world. I reviewed this and posted it yesterday, and quite a few of you have said to me, oh, it looks great on you, because I thought this was not pigmented enough. They only have one universal shade. So I am going to use this again today as my bronzer, and I am going to use my Sonia G bronzing brush. My problem with this bronzer, I have to pack on, as you can see, quite a lot of product, you know, for it to show up on my skin. And I think that if you have a skin tone, you know, which is deeper than mine, it probably will just be a little touch of sun. So some of you guys told me this is what you are looking for. If this is what you are looking for, it might be okay, but as you can see, I need to add a lot of product. It looks nice on the forehead. Also, I don't have a problem with the bronzer in and of itself. The consistency is quite good. Please see my video. I will link it also to the end cards. But my problem with this is that I have to add too much product to get payout. I am really a bronzer person. I very seldom get dressed without wearing bronzer. So I have a lot of bronzers, and I have bronzers where I don't have to add so much product to get a bit of color payout. The bronzers, which are my go-to bronzers at the moment, this Hermes Plein Air bronzer. I love this, and I need very little. I just need to go into there and it is enough to go. I have this bronzer in Colorado, and I also have my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer, and I love this shade, which is Bronze Divinity. And I am also loving this bronzer I got from Mented, which is awesome. When I am looking for a little touch of sun, I am always reaching for this Chanel. It is the Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzer in the XL side. This is my touch of sun when I just want to brush on something quickly and go. So I would say it depends on what you are looking for. So if you are looking for bronzer and you are of a deeper complexion, you will need to add a lot of product if it shows up at all on your skin tone. I mean, here in Europe we can't return cosmetics, so I would definitely say try this out before buying it. But it looks nice on my skin because I am adding quite a lot of product, and yesterday it did not show up so good with a synthetic brush. So definitely use a natural hairbrush. Just adding a bit of my Guerlain blush in Chic Pink. I love this blush shade from Guerlain. Every now and then I see these advertisements on Facebook or on YouTube from Yves Saint Laurent, where they are sending out sample products when they are having new products. It is totally worth it to participate in these campaigns from Yves Saint Laurent, because I have done the one also for the foundation when they came out with their new foundation. Unfortunately, you couldn't choose the shade, so the shade was much too deep for my skin, so I have not reviewed this. But this one, it was for the Rouge Pur Couture lipstick. I think they reformulated this, and they always give a perfume. So this is the Black Opium. Guys, you know how much I love lipsticks from Yves Saint Laurent, especially the bold lipsticks. So I jumped on this. I got this in the shade, what is it? It's NM New Mousse. And it is a mini lipstick. It is so cute. And this is what it looks like. By the way, I have used this. I repackaged it so you guys could see, you know, the lipstick shade. This is what this looks like. It is a bit of a nude. This is the shade New Mousse. I mean, I could probably do a liner with this and it would have a different effect. But as you can see, I have been wearing this a lot. I wear it without a liner and I do love this shade. Also, these lipsticks, they are very creamy, they are long lasting. The Rouge Pur Couture, it is not as shiny as the Bold series. This is what this looks like. I mean, I have 4 of them because I love those lipsticks so much. But it is very nice and creamy. It is not as shiny as I said. So it is very nice for everyday wear. I will definitely look at the other shades in this lipstick and I may pick up 1 or 2 more shades. It did say it was new, but I think it is probably more that it is reformulated. If you've picked up any of these or you know the old version, please let me know how you are getting along with it. But I do like this lipstick. So I just went ahead and finished my look. The concealer, it is still looking very nice. Guys, when I was finishing my look, I was looking for another lipstick and I did find this Pur Couture lipstick in the old formula. I do have one of those. This is number 154. It doesn't have a name, but I thought it would be nice to use this. This is the new packaging and this is the old packaging of these lipsticks. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. For those of you who are not subscribed, do remember to subscribe and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Tschüss!